Okay, and we're back. So sorry about that, guys. So sorry about that. Welcome back. FoodtokTV. Michelle and Paul with Red Wagon Bakery here. Hopefully this is going to work a little bit better this time. I apologize for that. But we are back. All right. Okay. We are making some peanut butter chocolate cakes today with some chocolate icing and some peanut butter buttercream. So we're going to make it pretty by putting some decorations on the top. And we're going to get started. So welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
I'm gonna make these, and Michelle's gonna watch or keep an eye on my phone. I will tell you that if you comment, my phone is like 5 or 10 seconds behind.
Good morning. Welcome back,
Mama T. So there is a little bit of a delay. So if you comment, she'll get to you ASAP. I promise. If I don't see it, but I don't have my glasses on, so we'll do the best we can today. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna make chocolate cake. From scratch, and you're going to need flour, sugar, cocoa powder, and I'll get through these a little more in depth as we go. Baking soda, salt, or oh yeah, it's okay either way. Sorry, I was talking to Michelle. Milk or buttermilk, vegetable oil, vanilla extract, and water. So first things first. I have the oven preheated just to 300 today. So for these, it's just 300 degrees. So that's where we're going to start. And I have a bowl right here for my dry stuff. And we're going to start with that.
Welcome in, everybody. This is FoodtokTV. We are the longest running live food cooking show on TikTok. We have creators that go live 7 days a week, every single day, multiple times a day, making all kinds of yummy, delicious stuff. So make sure you follow along to see who's next. We got Daphne at 1, I believe, and Mama T at 6 p.m. Central tonight. So make sure you stick around.
Yeah. So the first thing, actually for these, we just need 1 cup of
flour.
Good
morning,
Katie. So we're just going to do 1 cup of flour. All purpose is good. I'm gonna get rid of that.
4 p.m. Thank you, Taylor. Daphne has changed to 4 p.m. on Wednesdays. I apologize.
Sorry, I stepped out for a second.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Grab another cup. And so we're gonna do 1 cup of flour.
Good morning.
And then 1 cup of sugar. And with the dry stuff.
And I'm going to move here. I'll just move it while you do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Okay, so we have flour and sugar here in our bowl. And the next thing we're going to do is cocoa.
Mustard Queen Taylor says next week Des is switching to Thursday at 4. So Sunday will be the only day without a 4 o'clock. Thank you for that update, Taylor. Thank you. And Des is our newest.
I have a fresh cocoa that I'm opening, so I'm very careful because sometimes if you mess with cocoa a lot, you know that once it gets a place, it's just in that place. Seriously, it is some stuff to deal with. And so the cocoa, we're going to do 6 tablespoons.
Good morning, Jeanette. So while he is counting out 6, Jeanette, Taylor, I'm gonna talk here while he's counting these out. So someone count for him, okay? Because I don't want to mess him up.
I can count. I'm going on the white. It's good. I'm good.
Okay. We had a really cool experience this past weekend when we had a food reviewer that goes, oh yeah, Katie said cocoa gets everywhere. Yes, it does. Sorry, let me go ahead and approve that. There we go. Yes, it does. We had a food reviewer. His name is Grazing Goose. He goes all over Central Illinois doing food reviews for local establishments like restaurants, mom and pops, hidden gems. He's on 3. And he stopped by our farmer's market, and we were so thankful and so excited that he came. Thank you, Jeanette, for the little puffy thing. Thank you. And he came and did his review. It should be posted within 10 days from Saturday, so we're super excited about that. How many are you on, Paul?
This is number 5.
Number 5. So, yeah.
Just keeping track.
Wish us luck on that one. He was a super cool guy. He
yeah.
When I messaged him, he's like, because I saw his page, because he did one for Yoder's Kitchen, which is right around from where we're at, not too far, and we love it there. And I was like, let me just reach out and see if, maybe he'll come to a farmer's market. And he did. He was like, I'm on my way through Bloomington this weekend. Let me go ahead and stop by and see what you guys got. Super cool guy.
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, it was really cool.
Thank you so much, Jeanette. Thank you for those gifts. We appreciate all the gifts, all the taps, all the shares. Thank you guys so much.
While we're talking about that, that reminds me. The farmers market stuff. I'm just gonna kind of mix this in here a little bit. The differences with the cottage law stuff.
Oh.
And if you're a cottage law baker, you know. And
you know.
Especially if you're in Illinois. But you have to be careful with a lot of things.
A lot.
So I'm going to throw in a teaspoon of baking soda.
Like we were talking about, because eventually we're going to transform our garage into a commercial kitchen, but not like a walk-in bakery. It's going to be more for like wholesale, shipping, etc. And if we were to get a commercial kitchen or a commercial oven right now and try to bring it into our home, we would not be allowed to use that commercial oven because it is for commercial property only. Like, it is crazy. And if they come in to do an inspection, they will make you replace your oven if they find a commercial oven. Same thing with the commercial grade mixer too.
Yeah, it's
wild.
A lot of differences. And, the state of Illinois, it is what it is. It's just where we happen to live. And
yes, your heart needs. Thank you, Taylor.
Regardless of what we think about it, it is what it is. So there's a lot, but at the same time, you see people popping up all the time, doing all kinds of random little stuff. It's kind of good to have some rules to follow, I guess.
My mom comes up from Missouri to sell in Iowa. I love that. Yeah, here's the thing. Every state has its own laws. Every county has its own laws. I was talking to him to stir this morning while he's just stirring. I'm
just mixing up dry stuff, just whisking.
Making sure it's all nice and combined. When we had our food truck, our county, they passed our food truck, but the next county that we went into, they said if we had been preparing there, the counter that we had that was custom made was not considered food safe because there wasn't an actual label on it, even though it's the exact same and it was made of the exact same material. But because it wasn't made from a specific company that is, we couldn't use it. Yeah. But luckily ours passed us, so we could still use it.
Yeah, it's a lot to try to, navigate.
Good morning, Sweet Pea. Welcome in.
The process anyway of, going from cottage law stuff to a commercial truck. So there's a lot of things. Okay.
So many things.
So this is it's
Good morning,
kind of
Patricia.
with the dry
Welcome
stuff.
in.
We use salted butter. So if you use unsalted butter with the dry stuff, add about a half teaspoon maybe of salt.
Except for this one, because this one doesn't take any butter, so make sure you add the salt in.
Yeah, and I'm just yes, add the salt.
Hey, Kunchi.
But yeah, do that. So I usually just.
Kunchi is another one of our FoodtokTV creators. He goes live. Gosh dang it. I always miss his live. Tell me when you go live, Kunchi. I promise someday I'll remember.
6:30.
No, that's Jesse.
I don't know.
Friday night's Jesse.
I'll let you tell us.
I'm always at work, so I never get to catch a show.
Okay. I got everything. I'm good to go now. So we're going to set that over here, and then I have another little bowl that I'm going to use.
Yesterday, okay.
For
Tuesdays. Kunchi is Tuesdays at what time, Kunchi?
Egg, milk, vegetable oil, and vanilla.
I'm sorry. All of the people who go live during the day, I am so sorry. I work, so I am not able to be there.
Tough. It's tough.
And so I never know anyone's live times, and we have so many creators now, which is amazing.
So the first thing I'm going to put in here for the wet stuff is egg, buttermilk, vegetable oil, vanilla, and water.
Let me go ahead and retime this water.
Yeah, hot water preferably, because hot water really is, and this is something to keep note of, hot water is good to kind of help the chocolate flavor essence bloom, I guess.
What are you making, Paul?
So I'm making little chocolate mini cakes today.
These are also cupcakes. These work well with cupcakes, but we're putting them in these little mini cake pans here.
They're just little cake pans today. So we're making chocolate cake, and it has peanut butter, buttercream icing, topped with some little candy things, all kinds of treats. And it's really a big seller farmers market. The one we had this past weekend drew all kinds of attention because it's so pretty, and you'll get to see
and who doesn't love peanut butter and chocolate?
Yeah. I mean, some people, but Okay, the first thing I'm going to throw in this is a half cup of buttermilk. And I've done it with buttermilk and whole milk, and haven't really noticed much of a difference. So, but I'm going to do that first. So throw a little bit of that in here.
They're so good, Jeanette. They are so good.
They're really good because this particular batter is, I mean, it makes a really moist kind of cake. And it's
just use that for the vegetable oil because it's the same cup.
I was gonna give you the
sorry.
lid.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't want to lose my lid.
Thank you, Patricia. Thank you very much. And Kunchi is on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Central. Thank you, Taylor.
And I'm also going to put in a half cup of vegetable oil. There we go. We're good. But yeah, it's a really good texture. And
it's so moist. Like this is everyone who eats this. Like I don't like chocolate cake. I don't go to the stores to buy chocolate cake. But this chocolate cake, I'm telling you, it is so good.
It's very good.
So good.
So then I need, I have half cup of milk, half cup of vegetable oil.
Look.
And then I'm going to put in an egg next.
Look, Bertie, we are bakers. That we have to use that word because it is the only word that really.
Oh yeah. It's you know, around here it's just kind of we just use it.
We just use it.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it. We just use it.
Yeah, we've gotten to the place where it's like I don't know that we have another word to describe the way we want to describe it. So I'm just gonna kind of whisk this egg up a little bit. And I need 3/4 teaspoon of vanilla.
No, it's 1 1/4. It's 1 1/4.
1 1/4 teaspoons of vanilla.
I'll get you the quarter.
Oh, that's all right.
Because we're using our measurements. These are our measurements, and we always add extra vanilla to everything.
1 1/4.
He's like, wait, what? Yes, Kunchi. Yes. And these are very moist.
There's one.
We said it again.
They are.
But you'll see. You don't have to take our word for it. You'll see when they're done.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be here all the way start to finish. You're going to see me decorate them and everything.
This is the half.
Oh, well, don't use all of that. There we go. Because we don't want to, it's chocolate, so you don't want too much vanilla, but you still want to have that little bit extra vanilla taste.
Okay. And we have these all mixed together right here. I'm just giving them a little swirl.
You want them to be all nicely incorporated together?
Yeah, get that egg in there. And
good to see you too, Kunchi. We miss you guys. We miss you.
I'm gonna take this.
Oh, you're flinging it.
Am I? Well, that makes it interesting. I'm gonna
Mama
take my dry stuff with cocoa and flour and sugar and baking soda, and I'm gonna incorporate the wets into the dries. I need a spatula.
Can everybody see that okay? I know it's in the comments,
it's
but
in the comments, I don't know. Maybe
let me see if I can.
A little more.
There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. Mama T right there. She is on. Let me see. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Mama T, say hello. Because this phone is way slow. Say hello so that I can pin you up there too, because you go live tonight at 6 p.m. You will be live tonight at 6 p.m., correct? Hello, so there she goes.
One of the, things that we're real particular about is like trying to not overmix stuff.
This one doesn't matter though. Well, this one doesn't.
No, yeah. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. It's okay. Anyway, be careful with this stuff.
He is our bread guy because he is the one that has the extra patience. So like he made we have one. I can show you guys while he's stirring that actually.
What do we have?
We have the cinnamon swirl bread that we made yesterday.
I made a cinnamon swirl bread yesterday. It turned out really good. You'll see in a sec. I mean, you can look at it, but it's already so.
Look at that. I don't know if we can see it very well. The lights, they're shining. He's got the streusel crumble. the dry measurements. And Patricia, this will be on FoodtokTV.com later on as well for the whole entire recipe. But for the dry ingredients, it was 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar, 6 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa butter. This is really fast. I'm sorry, cocoa powder, not butter. 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt. I gotta grab the, bear with me, the water out of here. Whoop, hey, there's my microwave. Okay. And we're back. Sorry about that.
Hi. So, this consistency is kind of like a fudgy.
It's almost like a brownie consistency.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pour the water in, and it is gonna be pretty thin.
Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Sorry. Again, this recipe will be on there later on. For those who are just joining us, we're making chocolate. These technically are cupcakes, but we use them in mini cake pans.
Sorry.
Sorry for what?
My arm only goes so far that direction.
You're very, very welcome.
That's all right.
Every recipe you've ever seen here will be on FoodtokTV.com. So any recipe you see anyone creating will be there.
So I'm just getting the water, the hot water incorporated to the batter here. And it just takes a second to get it all combined, but...
And this batter will be thin. It's going to be very thin. We lost some of our natural lighting when I moved the thing down. Let's move it back up just a little bit. There you go, because you can still see.
Okay. I know it is a little... I feel like I want to move down this way. At the same time. Because we have windows here that... This time of day, it actually is pretty nice in here.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so dark today.
I don't know.
We've had great lighting. I'll just turn on a little light over here just to help out a little bit. Bear with me, guys. Oh.
Here, in the meantime.
In the meantime, he's stirring.
You can see how, well, kind of, but you can see how thin this is.
Is that helping any?
Can you come toward me just a little? I'm washing the bowl. I don't see that it's helping the bowl.
Okay, well.
That's okay, leave it there. Okay, so I have this pretty well mixed.
Is it very thin?
It is thin. You can kind of see, and trying to knock out some of the little.
That works a little bit more.
Cocoa
okay.
in there, you know.
There's some lighting, I think. I tried.
That's all right.
I lost your phone.
Okay, so we have the batter mixed here.
Thank you very much, Patricia.
Grab the paper towel real quick.
We do a lot of stuff in those mini cake pans. We do banana bread. We do lemon blueberry bread. Lots of different kinds of cakes, etc. We do all kinds of stuff in these little mini pans.
Well, and
good morning, young OG. Good morning.
You know, we kind of, you can get different, you know, colors for events, this, that, and the other thing, you know what I mean? So, and people really like them because they're handy for, you know, like farmers markets. You may or may not need, you know, depending on which bread or cake you have, you may not need a fork. Some of them, like the banana bread, it comes right out and it's dense and moist and you can just hold it, really. So I'm having the little mini pans brought over now by my lovely assistant. And these all got Pam sprayed with, you know, stuff to make them not stick, I guess we'll say. So, and these are half full, correct?
Yes. You do not want to overflow these because they will rise.
With the hot water batters, they tend to come up on you.
I did put a scoop of, oh, you got one already? My bad. I didn't know you got one.
Oh, that's all right. No, I grabbed this from a little while
Now,
ago.
you want to have your oven on 300 degrees Fahrenheit,
yes.
And these are going to bake for 18 to 23 minutes.
So,
I think I put like 4 or 3 in it last time, but they weren't quite full enough.
Yeah.
So then I put 4. I think.
Well,
we're making right now we're making chocolate cupcakes.
Mini cakes.
Okay, hold on. That's probably just a little bit more. I'm just trying to remember from last time because they didn't quite get full enough. So some of them I wasn't able to sell. Okay, that's probably good.
And then it kind of gets a little messy sometimes, and they're coated, so when this bakes, it'll really just kind of flicks right off. I'm not in light at all.
In light?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Is that better?
All right. How many did I put in there?
I think it's 4, but don't quote me. We'll just have to see. We're also going to be making a peanut butter buttercream next that is super good. It's not super sweet. It matches perfectly with these and with the decorations that we're going to be putting on top. So we're going to be doing that. Sorry, I'm washing them because these things really do. They really do fill. So it's very important that you don't overfill them, because I mean, for us, it's not really that big of a deal because we can just cut the tops off, but I like when I don't have to cut the tops off. I'm particular.
Yeah. Some of them, because they have lids on them, they're raised a little bit and they kind of sit on there. So we got a little room to play with, a little doming, but a lot of times with icing and stuff on anything, if we're adding anything to it, we got to keep the cake, we want to make sure there's as much cake in there as possible, but at the same time, we don't want to, hurt ourselves with overfilling. And
I'm thinking maybe last time I did do a double batch, because I don't think that's going to make 16, so that's perfect.
Okay.
For today, we're just making these for today. So, good morning, Ben. How are you this morning? Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate you.
Keeping a good eye on them. We got a few here.
And hopefully none of these will overflow and you guys can see exactly how beautiful they are.
Yeah, the cinnamon swirl cake.
Glad to have you here, Ben. Thanks for hanging out.
I made yesterday. They're a much thicker batter. It is thick.
It's like it's bread and it's not cake. So here's those.
I made those yesterday.
Look at those. Those you can kind of see pretty.
They had the cake that was pretty dense. Cinnamon sugar swirled in, and then that what's that called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The topping on that.
Oh, the streusel?
Oh, it's streusel, yeah.
Good morning. Thank you for coming back, Katie. Thank you guys for double tapping the screen, sharing out the live.
Bake it with all that on it, you know what I mean? So a couple of those got a little full on me, but it was more overflow. And do you think that one could be a little fuller?
No, I don't. I think it should stay just like it is. Thank you.
But those, yeah, I just kind of cut the edges off where they kind of ran over to the tin. And honestly, they turn out fine because I put a little glaze on them as well. Just a simple one, but these, I love these. That looking all right?
We only have 3 more left, then we'll throw them in the oven for 18 to 23 minutes, and then I'll start working on the buttercream. So thank you guys for bearing with us here.
Sorry, we're just kind of, I know it's not exciting at the moment, but
it's hard for us as bakers. Because like we don't have a bunch of sides or a bunch of anything. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off again. You go ahead and I'll be quiet.
Nope, you're fine.
Go ahead.
I don't even remember. But yeah, it's kind of like that.
And if you guys, see, go ahead.
There's sometimes when I can do more than one thing at a time. If, I'm doing something on top of the oven as well. But for the most part, it's just
thank you for the follow.
One at a time. So it is what it is, and it's all right. It works.
He also, let's not forget, he also did have a stroke back in May, a pond stroke, which affected his fine motor skills. So doing some of this stuff is still a little difficult for him, holding on to stuff and being able just to follow the recipe with remembering where he's at. So sometimes it does get difficult for him.
That is true. This would normally go a little faster, or we used to go a little faster, but that's okay. We just improvise, adapt, and overcome, right?
We do.
That's what they say.
He's doing great though. I mean, for where his stroke was located, he's been getting a little concerned because as he's walking, his feet are, don't fill that too full, thank you. His feet are getting a little heavy. And so we had to look up yesterday if that was normal, but it turns out that it is. So after what he had, it is very normal.
Yeah.
It's really hard when we're both bakers. I am the worst micromanager in the world, and for a long time he did not like to be in the kitchen with me at all because I would just stand over him. I started the baking and then I went back to work and he took over the baking and I started doing the decorating. So it was quite an adjustment for me to be like, here you go, you can have all the reins. Took a long time. And the last couple of weeks I've been doing a lot more baking. I just haven't been in the decorating mood. I lost my mom back in June, so it's just, it's been hard to get back to creating. But I have been baking my butt off, so.
We're just going to do this one like this.
Do you need help holding the bowl with the other hand?
No, well, I can't really do it with that. I kind of.
Do you need me to help you?
Sorry, y'all.
This is where it gets complicated for him, having to do more than one task at a time. And it hurts my heart because he is a man who would do everything. We are baking, Ben, thank you for asking. We are baking chocolate cakes with peanut butter buttercream on top, and then we're going to decorate them and show you how absolutely beautiful they are. And this is perfect for those bakers who do farmers markets and events, etc. Stuff like that, who sell on an individual basis.
Okay, so that one is probably just going to be a test taster because it's pretty low. But otherwise, we're about half full on these mini cakes, and
thank you.
You can see here. I just have them sitting on this sheet. I'm gonna put them in 300 for
18 to 23 minutes.
18. Oh gosh.
Be careful, Paul.
18, 19, I think is usually where they're good, but it'll be just a moment here.
And can we also give a huge shout out to a guy named Jared Holmes with Holmes Appliance Repair, because our igniter on our oven went out this last week, or this week. Was it this week?
It was this week, 2 days ago.
Okay, bear with me for just a second. We got to clean this up real quick so I can get started on the buttercream. So just a little interlude here, but this man was so good. I posted over on another platform and asked for repair appliance shop referrals. And within 5 minutes of it being posted, this man, Jared, reached out to me and he's like, hey, I own this place and tell me what's going on. And I told him what was going on. He had it diagnosed, the total amount, and all of the information for me within 5 minutes of the message. And then he came the next day, got it repaired within 20 minutes, and we were back up and running. And I was like, thank you.
Sorry, I need to
You're all right. Take your time.
step away and cough for a second.
You're okay. I'm just cleaning up, and then we're going to start on the peanut butter buttercream. Hi guys, I'm Michelle. I've been on the background for the last 30 minutes. Okay, are we swapping, Paul? Here's your phone.
Oh, do you want to keep going, or you want me to do it?
I'm going to do the buttercream.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Well, apparently Michelle's going to do buttercream.
I'm the buttercream person. I'm the decorator, so this is like, well, in all fairness, you usually do make buttercream, but I did this one last, so.
I'm just going to put I'm going to stick this recipe up here for you. Not that you need it, but just so everyone else.
1 cup at 1 cup. How much was the heavy cream? Was tablespoons. And a teaspoon. Okay, we're good. And we're good. Hi guys. Thanks for hanging out. Aw. Where'd my glove go? While I get all started.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Did you say you were baking the cakes at 300 degrees? Yes, Katie. They are at 300 degrees.
Sorry. I was just about to address that.
And Ben, when you said please message me the recipe will be found over on FoodtokTV.com. I did already send it over to Trini, so as soon as she sees it, she'll get it posted.
Okay, I think we're good now.
Breathe. Now we're gonna add 1 cup of butter. You want softened butter. You want it to be sitting out soft, room temperature, because yeah, you just want it to be softened so it's easier to mix.
Yeah.
And there's 1. And here is 2. And again, this is not a super sweet buttercream recipe, so it works well.
It's really good with that cake.
Sometimes you get a really sweet buttercream and it just doesn't pair well.
Yeah.
But this one is not. It's perfect. You're welcome. You're very welcome. FoodTok TV will post in our, I can't read that, in our stories when it's up. Okay. So make sure you're following along and then watch the stories because it'll post when it's up. To this, we're gonna add 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Can you guys see everything okay? I know I'm in the comments, I'm sorry. I'll try to move.
Thank you very much, R&R Food Spot. We appreciate the rose.
Are you a local business too? Or a local small business?
And good
Not
morning.
local to us,
Yeah,
but...
they just said good morning.
Good morning!
The small business?
Yeah, that's what I was meaning to ask. Are you a small business as well? I have ADHD, if you couldn't already tell. And it is real. It is real. It's fine. Thankful for my husband who just accepts me. Anyways, if you guys are just joining, you're watching FoodtokTV. We're the longest running food network live cooking show on TikTok. We have creators that go live 7 days a week, multiple times a day, always at 4 o'clock p.m., I think is what Taylor said. There's only one day we don't now.
Oh, R&R Food Spot is in Barbados.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
How fun.
Small Barbados. Small.
Okay, now we're just going to let these mix
Awesome. I love that.
until they are all smooth and creamy. Let me bring this down here a little bit. There we go. There we go. You live in Texas. We are in Central Illinois.
Thank you, Kitty.
You just want to kind of let this go, get it all incorporated. I'm going to wait about a minute, then I'm going to scrape the sides. Yeah, if you're in Illinois, we can ship in Illinois. We can do events in Illinois, farmers markets. We do like car shows and hot air balloons and Pride Fest and all the fun things all over Central Illinois. It's really a fun life. We enjoy it. We're at the downtown Bloomington Farmers Market every other weekend. We were just there last weekend, so we won't be there this weekend. And if you're just joining, we are making chocolate mini cakes with peanut butter buttercream frosting. And then we're going to make it really pretty on the top.
Yep.
I just can't say what we're decorating it with, but we will be decorating it and making it super pretty.
It comes in yellows and oranges
and browns.
It's beautiful and tasty.
And has beautiful colors and tastes, and it's one of my personal faves.
Absolutely.
But we got very high ratings for this past weekend, so I thought maybe I would share it with other bakers who want the recipe, because it really is like a game changer. It's delicious. And we do everything on individual size. Like, we don't really take custom orders because I like to do whatever I wake up and feel like doing. I know that's terrible, but I'm not great with custom orders. Never really have been, have I, babe?
Well,
Where'd you go?
I had to go get a drink. I think custom stuff, like birthdays and all of that, is a little bit better when there's no rules. Like
Now, if someone says you have creative freedom to do whatever you want, I'm like, bet, let's go.
That's a little different, but trying to,
I don't like to copy other people's stuff. I'm a cookier that doesn't use a projector like most of the time. There are times that I will, but for the most part I don't. So what you see is like me. That's me doing that. And I don't like to copy other people's stuff when they're like, oh, can you do this exactly? No, but I can do something close to it. And they're like, oh, well, if you can't do this, nope, sorry. I can't. And to each their own. There's nothing wrong with those who can, but I don't know. I'm kind of an artist first. And then a baker. Actually, baking led us to our artistry, to be honest. So it's weird how things work out, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, Ben, they're Halloween colors.
They are.
He said basically the colors are like Halloween. Huh?
Yes, they are.
You know those colors.
Yes, they are. Okay. This is looking pretty nice and creamy. Everything is mixed pretty well in there. You got it nice and creamy. There's still some peanut butter streaks, so I might go ahead and mix it a little bit longer. You want to mix it about 3 to 4 minutes. Make sure all the butter and the peanut butter are combined very well. Make sure you scrape the bottom of that bowl, because peanut butter likes to stick. It likes to stick in there. I think that peanut butter is my least favorite thing on the planet. Paul is our Buckeye guy. He rolls all the Buckeyes. I did help this last weekend, though.
There is a lot of, yeah, we do a lot of peanut butter.
We do a lot of peanut butter.
Come to think of it.
We really do. And this is also one of the only things that we do that is considered to be gluten friendly. is not this, but the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes are, yeah.
And so we had we had a guy that came this weekend, and he was rushing like he was on a mission, right? And we were almost sold out of Buckeyes. We had just a few boxes left. And how can I get me and this in the picture?
They are a good kitty. Kitty said love Buckeyes.
Yeah, here's the key to Buckeyes that nobody else does. Brown sugar. Just put, how much brown sugar do you put in them?
Well, in my batches, I put in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. But yeah, the story she was telling, there was a guy that was almost jogging to the booth, like to our tent this weekend, because he was trying to get there before we ran out, and we were about out at that point.
And he said, he goes, every time I'm somewhere that has Buckeyes, I always look for Buckeyes. He goes, and yours are the best I have ever found. And I'm like, that is what we as bakers live to hear. You know, that's what we live for, is to hear stuff like that. So this last weekend was it was a beautiful weekend all the way around. We sold out of lemon blueberry cake by 8 a.m.
Thank you for the gifts and everything. We appreciate it.
All right, why am I taking this off? I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. Hold on, let me fix my brain here. Okay.
Montemary said, howdy.
Hey! Yeah. Now to this, we're going to use 3 cups of powdered sugar.
Thank you, Katie.
I am going to change my glove because I had peanut butter over here.
How many do you want?
3 cups. There you go. Bear with me here. I apologize.
That reminds me, they said, what's up?
Hello.
That reminds me of that commercial back in the day.
Where did my gloves go? Did you put them up?
No, I just moved them.
Oh.
The what's up commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not much. We're making chocolate cake today. It's in the oven right now.
We got 9 minutes left on that.
I made it just a little bit ago. Chocolate cake, mini cakes, and Michelle's making peanut butter buttercream.
Here is 1.
That's gonna.
This is powdered sugar.
Yes. Go on it. Yes, that one.
2. Did I say 3? And here is 3. I'm going to go ahead and start mixing this, and then I'm going to add my vanilla and my heavy cream as I'm going. You want to go slow, because if you hit it too fast, it's going to pop up and go everywhere.
Yes, exactly. They're just talking about that.
Oh, the commercial?
Exactly. Yeah, you got to take it easy with this, because you don't want to get hit.
With the peanut butter. So I let it go. This is actually kind of the consistency of what our Buckeyes are, just a little bit thicker. So there's that. That's what it looks like right now. It's very thick. We're just going to add the 1 teaspoon. I'm sorry, I'm going to add more. I always say 1, but I always add more. So I really don't know the exact amounts because we are a little bit, see, as you see, I just poured over a little bit.
Heavy-handed.
I like flavor, man. Flavor is everything in this world. It is flavor. Flavor. Doesn't matter how good something looks if it doesn't taste good. And I can make it taste good and be beautiful. So extra points. I'm going to go in and put 2 tablespoons of heavy cream for now. And if it needs more...
Yeah, I was going to say, that's adjustable, right?
Yeah. If it needs more, I can add more as I go. I don't usually need more though.
Yeah, too much of this isn't vanilla is not always a good thing.
No, not always. In this, it's fine. And it's not like I'm putting a whole extra teaspoon. I'm just putting a few extra drops. Okay. So now I'm going to scoop this out. And I'm going to pipe these. Well, I'm hoping I'm going to pipe them. I was hoping to have that the cakes would not still be warm. But if I have to do one on a warm cake, I will. It's okay. Sacrifices.
Yeah.
Because I want to show you guys.
They have just 6 minutes on. I'll go grab a couple things for you. Do you want a piping bag?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to sit my phone down for a minute and go get a couple things.
Sorry, I'm just scraping my thing here.
All yours.
Baking, I feel like baking takes so much longer than real food sometimes. Just because it's a science, it's precise, you know. With baking, with food, you can just be like, oh, I'm going to throw some of this in there, some of that in there. Baking doesn't quite work that way. You gotta find out what works, find out what doesn't, find out how science works. Hey, hello, Tap It Out. How are you? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Good morning. We're watching FoodtokTV. I got some chocolate cakes going in the oven, and now I'm making some peanut butter buttercream. Just scraping my bowl here. And if you don't cook or bake on live, you don't realize how, like, hard it is if you have ADHD to stay on track.
Hey, Tap It Out.
Okay, now I'm just gonna let this go. And I'm gonna let it whip or mix on 4.
Let it whip.
Be quiet. And we're just gonna let this go for just a few minutes. I'm gonna wash my gloves here.
Katie said it's a precise measurements, which is why I avoid baking.
Yeah, I don't cook, but I
do both. And man, I did some spaghetti sauce sauce last night, and it was so nice being able to just shake in what I wanted and do what I wanted. But it's not like that with this stuff.
Definitely not.
Not even this stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna scrape it and let it keep going. And if you want it thicker than this, you can add more powdered sugar. If you want it thinner than this, you can add more heavy cream. There's so much that you can do with this, depending on, again, what you're using it for. I'm going to be piping it. I may not be able to actually pipe it on the cake, so I'm not sure what I'm going to pipe it on, but I'll show you guys how I do it. Regardless, some way, somehow, we'll show you how I do it. And we're still mixing. Welcome in. Chocolate and peanut butter is always a good combo. Always. You know what else goes really well together? Chocolate and strawberry. I love chocolate and strawberry together. So good.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to find a good homemade strawberry cake without like all the extra added flavorings, and like I want to find a good strawberry cake to make a good strawberry cake from scratch. It doesn't have all that extra in it. So if anyone knows of one, let me know. I'll definitely make it out and tell you what I think. Try it out, not make it out. Okay, I'm thinking this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good, and we still have 3 minutes on the cake, so.
Oh, that does look good.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. Let me scrape it and I'll show you. These paddles are like,
Yeah, they really are good when they're really good.
and they're really not when they're really not. But we're thankful for them anyway. Okay. So let me go ahead and get this scraped down. This is one of the things that Grazing Goose, the food reviewer from last week, this is one of the things that he got as well. He got lemon blueberry cake. I don't remember if he got the banana. Do you remember?
Cake? He got a cinnamon roll cake.
The cinnamon roll cake that tastes just like a cinnamon roll, only it's cake. Okay.
I love that stuff. It is so good.
So here is what you want it to look like, okay, when you're done. It's nice, it's whipped, it's not too thick, but it's not runny. This is like a really good piping consistency. You don't want it to like fly all over. That's a pretty good piping consistency. So I'm gonna move this over because I got 2 minutes left on this. So I'll go ahead and fill my piping bag, do my tips, wash my counter real quick here, and go from there.
Yep. And I'm just gonna clean stuff up. That's my favorite part.
Give me just a second here, and we will continue to the decorating part, which is my personal favorite. It's where I do my best work.
Yep.
And it shouldn't be, last time I did this it was a little chilly, so it really hurt my hands.
Sorry.
Change my gloves again. What was I doing? Oh, I need my cup. And my piping bag and my piping tips. Sorry.
Your bag.
I need a particular piping tip, so bear with me. I gotta look through them here. I should have had this ready before. I apologize for not.
Getting things together.
This is not it. Where is it?
It was in
There
there.
it is.
basket.
That one will work. So I'm using, I don't know what kind it is, but a 14F of whatever this is. So this is like just the little jagged one with the hole. Just a little jagged one. Okay, get my other glove on here. Okay. Get your piping bag. Drop your tip in there, just like so. Get your scissors. Just kind of go around. Pop it off. Voila. Ooh, oh no. That might pop off. Yeah, that's gonna pop off. Let's do a different bag. I did it too high up and the thing wasn't down far enough.
Our cakes are about to come out right now.
We're gonna see how, if they need any more or if they're okay.
Let's see how they are.
Okay, let me make sure it's all the way pushed down this time.
And we're gonna sit it right here. Or somewhere up
Okay,
here.
there we go. There we go, that's better. And these are new piping bags. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I don't know that they're done. That one jiggled. Yeah, they're not quite done yet. Let's see. Here, pull them up so they can see them. They need a couple more minutes. This one over here on this very end that you can't see is still jiggly, so he's gonna put them back in, but they are looking wonderful. Wonderful. So we got a few more minutes on those. And I am going to go ahead and fill my bag here. I may not be able to actually pipe these on the cakes. I did not realize how long that those were going to take, and I thought this would actually take longer, to be honest, and it didn't, so that's on me. Just kind of scoot it down in there. Give her a little push. But I can show you on a, let's just do it, say, what should we do it on?
Hey Kyle.
Hi Kyle.
Thanks for joining us. We're making chocolate cake this morning.
Let's just do this on a paper towel, okay?
They're going to come out here in just a minute. Or two. No.
Yeah, I don't want to put this directly on a hot cake because it's not going to, it's not going to set. It's just going to melt right onto the cake. And so it's going to take longer than the next 10 minutes for those cakes to cool. He's going to pull them out again and see where they stand. Did you do that for 2 minutes or 1? That was a fast 2 minutes. Let's see. Nope, that one's still gooey. That one's still gooey. I'm hoping that our oven is still okay. Because again, we did have some oven issues this week and had to have our igniter. Or ignition, what's it called? Our igniter? Okay, so while we're here, I'll just go ahead and show you guys. Let me come back to where you can actually see.
Hey Diane.
So what I do on these, I can actually show you on an empty tin, okay? It won't look as pretty, but I'm going to show you anyway. So say you have your cake in here. You're going to start at the corner up here. And you're just going to make little swirls. Back and forth. Like so, okay? So say there's chocolate cake in there. That's what it's going to look like. You're just going to swirl it on back and forth, okay? Put a little more up there. Don't do what I did. Make sure you're nice and healthy with the icing. Sorry that I have to do it this way. I really, truly thought we would be okay. I got to pour all these things that I'm putting on top out because...
Thank you, Katie. Appreciate the gift.
Thank you. Okay. And then we're going to take these little guys. Okay, you all see what those are. I can't really say what the name of them are, but you take these little guys and you take these little guys. Okay? And you're just going to place these right across the top like this.
Jeanette said, oh.
Oh, yeah. This is what really sets them off, okay? So we're going to set these, and this will also cover any of the sides of the cake that you don't get with the icing. These go right over them as little, little covers. Okay? Everybody see what I'm doing here? And these are a hit every single time. We charge $5 for one of these single cakes. Now again, there's no cake in there, so let's pretend we have a cake in here, okay? Sorry, he's pulling them out again just to check one more time.
Yeah,
I think this time we might be good. And if not, we can just throw that one back in. Yep, so hold it up. I'll do the toothpick test. Okay, we'll do this one right here. Clean, comes out clean. Let's try this one back here because that was the stubborn one. That one's clean now too. 2 pokes, yep, clean. So all in all, this took us 18 and then what, 4 more minutes or 3?
3.
3 more minutes. So it took us a total of 19, 20, 21 minutes. 21 minutes. And maybe I can get one of those to just, so I can show you, because I really want to show you. Because it is literally the cutest thing when it's on top and then the little dome goes over the top of it. And it is perfection.
Here's our tester.
Oh, here's a tester. Okay.
Because that was the one that didn't have much in it, so it kind of came out wonky. And...
I'm gonna throw this in the freezer for just a few minutes. Okay.
Thank you very much. They are cute, and we get them in like, you know, a few different colors. But they work well. They're great. They're great for farmers markets and the things that we do, you know, on the weekends. And you know, they're really handy.
I have a cake in there. I was wondering if I could do anything on top of that cake, but
they're just really handy too. You know, they have little lids that fit right on, and yeah, it's a good thing.
So here I do have a bread that he made yesterday that I will show you guys again. Though some of you have probably already seen this, but this is a cinnamon swirl bread. This is what the bread will look, the pans will look like when everything's on top. You see why it's important that you don't overfill.
Oh, Mama T said she got some of these pans.
Oh, I love them. These are our favorite things ever. Ever. And so he filled these just perfectly straight to the top. Nice and full. But these chocolate cakes, if you fill them too full, they will go up and then you can't put your icing. So you'll have to either trim them off or you'll have to, I don't know what you're going to do. But thank you, Montemary. Presentation is everything. People eat with their eyes before they ever even look at the food. So like, if you make it cute, they're going to want to look to see what's in it. So there it is. We got our labels there on the back. I don't want to show that for too long because it's got all our info on it. But this is a cinnamon swirl bread. Have we ever made this one on FoodTok?
No.
I feel like we have, though.
Maybe.
I feel like we have. This might actually be on the FoodtokTV.com channel. So that is a cinnamon swirl with a streusel on top with some vanilla glaze. Thank you. Our business name. Let me tell you about our business name. Our business came from us, from me working at a factory and pulling our little cloth red wagon that we used for softball games all across central Illinois. And I used it to pack full. I'm waiting on that to dry up there, or to cool. Give it just a few more minutes. I promise I'll be able to show you one. But I pulled that through the aisles of work at the factory I was working at, and therefore, hence was born Red Wagon Bakery. So cool. So cool.
Yeah, Montemary, the brand, the place we ordered these from, that must be their name or something. Because it comes from another country. And
okay, it's not
so there's writing all around it that sometimes it may or may not make sense, but it holds the lid on.
But you know what? No one ever says anything. Yeah. They're like, oh, that's so cute. And then they get home and they're like, sweet time, good time. Sweet time, good luck to you. Sweet time, right. Good luck to you.
Care. Those things come in so
Give you my best wishes. It says there on the side, give you my best wishes. And that one says the same thing. Give you my best wishes. So, I mean, hey, not only is it cute, but you get a little inspiration out of it.
We get those particular ones because they're one of the only ones that comes with the sticker. And there are some of these, because they kind of bend a little bit, depending on what you bake in them. They can like get a little bigger.
We're just going to go for it.
Go for it. And then sometimes the lids don't stay on like they should, so...
We're just gonna go for it. I can touch it, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So this is the cake. This was our little sampler. You see that it didn't quite get very much over there. So this isn't one that we would sell because it's not a full cake. Okay. You want to make sure you get a full cake. The rest of them look great.
Yeah, that's just a tester.
So this is just a tester. You see? Let me come over here so you can see.
Sorry to whoever I just accidentally tried to invite.
Oh no.
I got it.
So we're just going back and forth with the swirls here.
Thanks for coming in. Chocolate cake, peanut butter, buttercream.
Okay. So there is the buttercream on the top. Looks super silky, beautiful, delicious. Straight, smells like straight peanut butter chocolate. Then you're gonna take some of these guys right here. Some of these little cut up guys here. And you're just gonna, let me come back over here where we can see. Kind of layer them in between. So you see what I did? You want to layer them in between where you can see that chocolate cake right there on the sides. Just kind of layer them back and forth, but leave one in between so you can put the other one there. And I'll show you that one too. And then we'll put that there. Put another little one down there on the end. Then you're going to take some of these guys. They are very heavy on the orange, so you don't always get all the colors you want. So sometimes you got to buy a couple boxes, but then you're just going to put these on the other sides where those little spots are. And then sprinkle a couple of them on top. And, whoo, almost dropped it. Voila. It is peanut butter, or it's chocolate cake, peanut butter on top, cute little decorations, and trust me when I say people see this and they automatically come. They're like, oh my gosh, what is that? Let's put the lid on so I can show you guys how the lids pop on. Do we have a lid? He's gonna grab a lid and we'll show you how that works. Thank you, Kitty, thank you. These are a super big seller. I mean, you can really do this with any type of candy. Like we were talking about doing a chocolate one with a caramel topping and then a different type of stuff on top. Yeah, you can do really anything. And I'm actually going to have Paul eat one of these. It's going to be nice and warm, but he can eat one too. So then we put the lid on it. Let me come back down here. Sometimes the lid works. This one did. Hey, look at that. And then remember, this one was not all the way. Thank you so much, Maisie, for the share. And the follow. These were not filled up all the way. This is a tester one. So when they are filled up all the way, it reaches the top. The little candy pieces will reach the top. So QC, farmers markets, I'm telling you, people love this stuff. Go ahead, Paul, you want to taste it for us?
Sure.
Let me take this back off.
Thank you, Sweet Pea.
Thank you guys just for hanging out with us, okay? Your time is important, and we appreciate you spending it with us on this Wednesday morning while we make some cakes.
Man, there's nothing I like better for brunch than chocolate cake.
I think that's the side that has, you might want to do it from the other side. That's a lot of, I had to make it even. So that's a lot on that side. That's the fuller side. There we go. So this is the fuller side, and this is not even all the way, this isn't all the way, full, so you would have a little bit more.
That's so good.
Is it delicious?
It's right. Yeah, the peanut butter, the peanut butter frosting.
You okay?
No, just stepping away from everything.
Oh.
It's so good.
It's not overpoweringly sweet, and that is the biggest thing. Thank you so much, Kitty. You gave me some faces there that I can't approve, but thank you for. Yeah, let's hold it up to the camera so they can see.
Yeah. Here's the... You can kind of see.
Yeah, you can see how nice and moist that cake is.
Yep.
Perfect. And again, you can find this recipe over on FoodtokTV.com. I'm not sure if she has it up yet or not, but if not, it will be up there soon, and it will be posted to our stories here on FoodtokTV. If you want to follow our regular page, sometimes we bake, sometimes we don't. We show where we're at. Sometimes it's just me being me. But it's Red Wagon Bakery, and you can find us on all outlets over there by that name. So thank you. I appreciate you, Montemary. We love you. We love you. And thank you guys who have hung with us this morning, because we had some technical difficulties there in the beginning. So thank you.
Thank you.
I love you guys. Come back 10 a.m. next Wednesday. And also remember at 4 p.m. tonight is Daphne, and at 6 p.m. tonight is Mama T. So come back and check it out because we all do different things. And I know Mama T bakes almost every live too. So if you enjoyed watching us bake from scratch, make sure you hop over and check her out tonight. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.